Scientists include effectively grafted a bioengineering lung in a swine. The was made to hinder the lung creature discarded by the swine's immunity framework. One day grafted, the lung alveolar fabric and bloodstream were transferred on evolving for up to 2 months. Not just was the lung not discarded, but it though advanced an essential people of bacteria. Lungs appropriate for replant are in brief delivery, and the research is a considerable move. Striker in conclusion and option decision. Human beings expect for a length period on a replant listing up they are capable to get a sacrificed lung, told company author Professor Joan Nichols. The transplant of bioengineering lungs has been tested up in little animals, but these efforts include met in fail. Down there were problems in the bloodstream where and the animals incurred of an accumulating of liquid, named as edema. We were capable to do a lot superior advanced vascular network in the lungs, and replant in a greater pet in a greater lung, told company author Professor Joaquin Cordiella, of the College of Texas Care Branches, UTMB, in Galveston, U.S. Investigators utilized a cocktail party of blood sugar and cleanser to get rid of all the cells and bloodstream ware of a lung undertaken of a funder swine. The leftward over a supporting stage done of protein food, the lung's bone if you love. Later, they revived the lung above 30 days in a chunk of machinery named a fermenter, with cells of the final beneficiary of the lung. A fermenter is a car how supports the growth of biologic fabric. If the beneficiary pet cells are utilized, it reduces the probability how the swine's immunity framework will deny a grafted body since it recognizes the fabric as it's their own. The key to the UTMB crew successful in receive the lung's bloodstream ship growth begun in the fermenter was supply stock cells. This flesh's wizard cells how are capable to later evolve in various fabric types, but as well increase factors, a molecular how stimulates cage increase, dissemination or the differentiating of cells in various types. Following transplant, they utilized CT, calculated imaging, and MRI, magnet response imagery, scanner and dimension of gene expression expressed to verify how lung fabric and ship increase was ongoing. And they didn't requirement to hold addition increase factors to do the increase occur. Professor John Search, of Nottingham Trent College, told, this bioengineering lung facilitates the growth of a bloodstream delivery and provides for the institution of nature lung microbe vegetation. Importantly, the grafted lung wasn't discarded at the end of the couple-month research. Following replant, the swine's bloodstream remained completely rich in oxygen supply though. This one item we couldn't very estimate was how lot the bioengineering lung stipulated oxygenation to the pet, told Professor Nichols. This lungs weren't very ripe quite at 2 months. The method has been success in 4 persons pigs so distant. Taking into account the difficulty of the pattern, the authors should be congratulated on their attitude and successful today, says Professor Search. We could do a more than standardized food how would job lot superior, told Professor Nichols. The new order could ultimately assist human beings affliction of rather severe lung diseases. We could get cells of human beings and make an body fabric match to them, in no immunosuppression necessary, she explainable. The preliminary in bioengineering lungs could growth the quantity of transplants, and do the replant superior. We don't fit sacrificed lungs really so to how big an person is, bioengineering lungs can be done at any period, so patients don't include to expect before an body is accessible, Joaquin Cordiella told. I would say sometime about 5 to 10 year you will see who in fact get a bioengineering lung, he extended. The job outlined in their document is a norm portion of before clinical test. In quite financing, increasing lungs to replant in human beings in merciful use occasion could be a fact. But down there are several cunning challenges yet to surmount, which we very requirement are bioreactors how will supporting the growth of tissues correctly, told Joan Nichols. He's fabulous, it looks large up to 2 months, since out of receive to 2 months, down there will be no much longer period teaching, told Professor Search. He added how the outcome was a beautiful outcome and motivation how we're work on the order things and header in the order line.